To the Batmobile. Let's go.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
All right. Baseball Banner, episode 99. Not live and in full effect. That starts next time. Episode 100. Next episode, starting live. It's going to go awful. So make sure you watch for that. But let's get through episode 99 first. I'm Thor. That's Brian. Infinity War trailer dropped today. That's the big hubbub. The big to-do. Right?
The big hubbub.
Whatever. Yeah, that's a thing.
Okay, I believe you.
There we go. So it dropped, and it was cool. I don't know. I don't.
You're not crazy into it. You weren't super excited.
It didn't give me all the feels, or like I didn't like the hand this man a shield was cool with the bearded cap. Spider-Man's suit was cool.
Well, and you said you liked his Spidey sense.
The
happening.
Spidey sense tingling. That was his hair standing up on his arm. That was cool. I like that. Yeah, there were some things I liked. And then I was just like, it just kind of.
I think it's pretty solid. I think you're. I mean, by no means am I like, whoa, but at the same time, I think it was better than you're letting on right now.
I'm trying to think of a trailer that's excited me. Like I was probably more excited actually with the Black Panther trailer than this was. Maybe it's because I have certain worries about this film. And part of it is there's way too many people in it.
Yeah, well,
and like
fair.
The trailer didn't make me think that any less, considering almost every line in the trailer was delivered by a different person.
Yeah.
And they like melded them together into this giant montage as they cut through. They showed everybody pretty much, all the main people. And Kevin Feige was talking earlier this week, like this is going to be the finale after Avengers 4. All Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson. I want to say everyone but Mark Ruffalo of the original Avengers, all their contracts expire.
Oh, really?
And they have 20 more films planned past the 22 that are already set. So they have 17 films done. They have 5 at some point in production, right? So that'll give us 22, and then they have 20 more films after that plan. So I'll be like old by the time that
you aren't already?
No. Nope.
What are you talking about? You're about to get older.
Well, let's not talk about that.
Okay.
It's not, well, it is shortly away. We're like an hour and a half from my birthday. I'm pretty excited.
See, look, you kind of a day early birthday present from Marvel to you, and you're not even happy about it.
I was, honestly, I wasn't as like thrilled with it as I thought I was going to be. Like, I liked the Guardians at the end. It was fine, but I kind of knew that was coming from the end of Thor. I was like, well, they're going to meet the Guardians there. You see him with 2 stones. Thanos had the Power Stone and the
Tesseract.
The Tesseract, is that the Space Stone? I don't know the names of them. But he had the 2 stones. You saw him pulling the stone out of Vision's head, which was cool. Vision as a human threw me off, which was weird. But if you believe any of the rumors that there's a casting for a set of twins for Avengers 4, then at some point Scarlet Witch and him have children.
Wait, really?
Maybe. Anything's possible. So, what did you love most about this trailer?
Most?
Yeah. What was like your favorite? What was your scene of scenes? What was like the
honestly, my favorite part to this trailer was probably Black Panther, and I haven't even seen the movie yet.
Shit. Yeah, I'm loving Black Panther. He's going to be a big part going forward.
They did. I mean, obviously we haven't seen the movie, so this is really, really early to say.
Don't need to wild speculate. Greatest Black Panther of all time.
He's crazy good from these trailers.
I'm pumped for that.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange was in this a lot, and Wong was in it with him.
Yeah.
That was cool. You got to see. I mean, you literally got to see everybody except Ant-Man or Wasp. You didn't see either one of those two. At least, what did you say?
Maybe they're too small.
I love how you're gonna laugh at your own joke. Damn,
I can't help it, man. I just liked your reaction.
Maybe they were too small.
I didn't even look at them. Nothing. I'm
Possibly.
just like, well, they're probably too small.
Who else did they not show? They didn't show. Then they showed Guardians at the end, which is cool. But like I said, I already saw that coming.
Ooh, see,
Thanos without the head, without the helmet, looks stupid without all his armor. I'm sorry, it looks
he looks
janky.
hilarious.
Looks janky as hell. But him beating. You saw him beat Iron Man's ass a little bit. Mm-hmm. You see him beating Spider-Man's ass at one point. There's some crazy alien things. The shot of Captain America, Black Panther, Bucky, or Winter Soldier, Hulk, and then War Machine at the end there. Mm-hmm. If you look, that's War Machine. It's not Iron Man up in the corner at like one of the last shots. It's War Machine. So could be Don Cheadle. Could be Falcon, possibly.
Yeah, or just an empty
suit.
Right.
That's possible too. We saw Hulkbuster's suit return. Mm-hmm. I mean, we're pretty much just unpacking the whole trailer at this point. But it was cool. Like I said, I liked it, but it didn't surprise me. It didn't wow me. It was
also
literally
short
what I expected.
for as many people. Like, as many people as you just listed. It's like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's not a long trailer for like
37 people.
Yeah.
Well, someone said there's like a set piece with like 30 some people fighting, like all like the heroes. It sounds like madness. I don't know how you do this without it being a complete just
I'm shocked their
mishmash
budget
of
like was even close to.
Well, because
like,
it depends on what you have them on a
reasonable.
per film deal. You know what I mean? But then again, you're paying 30 actors on a per film deal.
Right.
This movie's got to make like at least $1.5 billion to be profitable.
Well, they probably figure if they lose on this one, it's okay.
Over under budget of $300 million, probably. 400. Justice League cost 300.
I mean, 30 plus actors. Even if they paid them half as much as frickin' the Justice League guys, it's like.
Yeah, this could be a $500 million movie budget. Like literally $1 billion, barely going to break even after like marketing and whatever. But yeah, so.
But like I was just saying, they probably realize this one's going to be a necessary break even.
And I think they're going to make money on this. I think just knowing that it's. I don't know what it is.
Right.
And like it's a decade in the making. If you think about this. So Avengers Infinity War comes out on May 4th, 2018. Mm-hmm. The first movie in the MCU, Iron Man, came out on May 2nd, 2008.
Dang.
So it's going to be exactly a decade and 2 days since the first Marvel film dropped when Infinity War drops. That's crazy to think about. I was so young when the first one came out. Oh man, I would love to go back. But yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, what should we talk about next? What do you want to talk about next?
Let's talk Punisher real quick because you didn't finish it.
I've made it through some episodes.
How are you liking where you're at?
Well, just fine. Sitting here talking to you is great. I mean, we do it all the time. It doesn't bother me that much. No, it's a little slow. It's more about, I think, Frank Castle than the Punisher at this point.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's called Punisher, but it's more just about Frank Castle and, like, what he's got going on. Him and, what's his name, Micro?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nailed it. Their stuff's pretty good. His stuff with, like, Micro's wife and stuff. Because we're, Couch, 6 episodes in?
We both fell asleep during episode 5.
Okay, so last watch was episode 5, but both of us fell asleep during it. So we're 4.5 episodes in. So, like I said, it's like 13
episodes.
I've heard good things. You liked it.
Oh yeah,
but you said the end is what you liked the most.
The last 2 episodes is really where you say it's more Frank Castle. It transitions to like brutal Punisher.
That's what I've heard from multiple people.
Why does it need to take 12 episodes for us to get there though? I don't understand that. Whatever. I mean,
it wouldn't be a climax if they,
climax. So I'm a juvenile delinquent.
Yeah, you are. But it's good. I think it's really good.
Where would you rank it in terms of Marvel series? Best one since
Period?
Best one ever?
I think so.
That's a stretch. I don't know. I don't know. I will have to finish it to tell you.
I mean, honestly was like, maybe I'll watch it again.
For me, it would go probably Luke Cage. I like the most. Then Daredevil season 1 and 2. Then Jessica Jones. Then Iron Fist. Then Defenders. Then Iron Fist. Because Iron Fist would be last. I don't know where I can't put Punisher in that list until I'm done with it.
My scale is unfair because which one am I missing? Which one did I not finish?
Jessica Jones?
No.
Luke Cage?
Oh, you're first.
Luke Cage is shit. I like Luke Cage. But see, I didn't like Luke Cage. The end, I kind of like... I won't say I love the end of Luke Cage. That whole series, just in its totality, would be my favorite.
Right. But that's kind of my point. You haven't finished Punisher. Really I haven't finished Luke Cage. I can't really fairly put Luke Cage up against Punisher.
So did you hear that they're not pulling the shows that they have on Netflix from Netflix?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so apparently the shows that are on Netflix will stay on Netflix, but they won't make any new shows.
Okay.
I don't know, and then if they'll continue with seasons that they're already doing, or they just won't, that'll stay there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's weird.
Well, and does that mean they can't introduce any more heroes then?
I don't know. You'd have to have, obviously, Marvel's approval for anything. I don't know. But I honestly...
Do you think this is their workaround to the we won't do rated R stuff?
Could be. If there's something that's too violent,
right. Know. They're not going to do Punisher.
That's what we had the conversation on the last episode about. Would they do Punisher?
I mean, no, but at the same time, it's like if they already
on the
had
Disney
it,
streaming service. Not that I want to rehash this argument,
right?
So watch Punisher. What else?
Well, we got Dragon Ball Super and something else.
There was something else.
Yeah,
what was the something else?
Oh, you were going to talk about Battlefront?
2 weeks. Oh, 2 weeks from Star Wars. So Star Wars: The Last Jedi is 2 weeks from today. So really, my birthday present comes in 2 weeks when that movie drops. I gotta wait 2 weeks. That's fine. Already got my tickets. 7/20, the 14th that evening. I'll be seeing it for the first time of many. 5 that weekend. Over under 5 easy. I'll sneak out in the middle of the night and go watch it every night if I have to. Battlefront 2. So I've been playing Battlefront 2. We don't normally talk games too much on Base Boy Banner. That's reserved for a show called Gamer Corner that rarely ever happens. But so I've been playing Battlefront 2 for a while now. 6 days. I beat the campaign in 6 days, which I'm actually impressed with myself that it didn't take 6 months.
I'm impressed watching you play online.
Even though it was only 4 hours long. And then I've been ripping a little bit on the online. I'm not too good at the online stuff because I'm still, getting there with it. But
you guys would lose at watching him do the space battles. He's so bad, it's not even
I'm
funny.
the best at flying, all right? I am the best flyer in the galaxy. I'm Anakin Skywalker level pilot.
Over under the last 2 flying levels died more times than you got assists.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he suicided himself more times than he actually died.
I can't confirm nor deny those statistics. But either way, so Battlefront 2. There is a lot of things going on about this game. A lot, not in the game either. Like, I can talk about the game itself, easy. But what I want to talk about is the hate and just pure unbridled rage that is going on about this game. Apparently, this game is responsible for child gambling, which I'm still trying to figure out the ins and outs of how it's child gambling. But they're being blamed for pretty much microtransactions, which they actually took out of the game, and we're not even close to the first game to use microtransactions. The crate system, which Call of Duty's been using for the last couple of Call of Duties, nobody says anything about. The story was only 4 hours long. Last time I played a Call of Duty campaign, it was about 4 hours long. Like, first-person shooter campaigns are usually within 4 to 6 hours at best. There's not a lot of 8 to 10 to 12-hour campaigns in first-person shooters that I know of. Because I played a lot. I mean, I used to play every one for a long time until I stopped playing campaigns because I'd just buy them to play online anyways. Right. Now, you don't buy this game first off because you want a great first-person shooter. You want that, you go buy Call of Duty World War II. You know what I mean? Or any other first-person shooter for that part. Like, you buy this Star Wars game because it's Star Wars. And the world that it's gorgeous looking. You've seen it. It looks amazing. Like, the story mode, even though it was short was a good story. Like a lot of people are razzing on it because it did, and spoilers here, whatever, but so they sell it as you get to be a person from the Empire. But 2 missions in, she flips to the rebels.
Yeah.
Okay, people were like really pissed about that. I was bothered by it while playing it, but then once I finished the story, I wasn't. And if you've read like Shattered Empire or Aftermath or a lot of the books, there's so many tie-ins to canon in this story that I wasn't even aware of until I watched a video like reviewing the story with someone who reads way more books than I could ever possibly imagine to read. And they were talking about tie-ins to like Lost Stars, like a whole bunch of stuff. I did notice because remember I bought the Shattered Empire 4-issue run.
Yeah.
So I bought those and I did notice some tie-ins to that. But it was really nice that this story actually had tie-ins to like the rest of canon, and this is the first canon story that they've made in a video game. So you got to take it for really what it is and enjoy it. Like if this game came out, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, it would be reveled over. Like, is it up to par with, like maybe the last Call of Duty or stuff like that? No, there's not the customization that you'd want in a first-person shooter in weapons. But if you think about it, to play the Star Wars battles, you can't have all that customization. Once you start doing all that customizing, it really becomes not Star Wars. You know what I mean? It just becomes another Call of Duty. So you have to work within the framework of the game.
Right.
And I'm getting a lot better, especially on the shooting side of it. Yeah, flying I'm awful at. I really am, but I enjoy it, so I still play. But the shooting I'm getting a lot better at because you work the game mechanics. You have to start just working in the confines of. You know what I mean? But just I don't understand why people get so angry and they're like boycott EA. I commented on the video that I watched earlier under the Basement Banner moniker. And someone said that this game was the worst thing to happen to Star Wars ever. I was like, you're going a little overboard with that one. Like, honestly. And then they're talking about the crate system and the child gambling and stuff like that. And I don't even understand because it probably has to do with getting the crates. But it's no different than like Champions or like any other fucking game. Like, I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand why there's so much just loathing for this game.
Well, to be honest, and this is something you don't understand about games yet. EA is probably, I'd argue they're probably one of the most hated companies.
Yeah. Oh, no, I know
just
that.
In general,
that I know.
Way before
especially
this.
with hardcores. Hardcore gamers especially seem to hate EA.
Oh,
Casual gamers, way less so. Way less so. You know what I mean? And this game, you could tell, was not built.
Well, and I could go into like
gamers.
It has nothing to do with how the games are built. I could go into like a 50-minute spiel.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
I could.
Well, maybe you should make a gamer corner about it. But yeah, so either way, lay off Battlefront 2, play it. It's awesome. Find me, Sith Lord Thor on PSN. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Let's wrap her up. Dragon Ball Super. So last week, 2 weeks ago, a month ago on Dragon Ball Super, the interdimensional tournament ended officially. And do you remember the dude's name?
Which one?
The football head dude. Striped face. Talks like a child.
Lord Zeno? Is that right?
Xenu?
I think it's Zeno. I think they called him Zeno.
Zeno? All right. Is Xenu a different thing? Is that Scientology?
No, Zeno is usually when people refer to
Is that Scientology?
aliens.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that is Scientology. Either way. So Lord Xenu, the dude with the football head who talks like a child, showed up, who's like the ultimate ruler of all 12 dimensions.
Universes?
Whatever. He showed up and he was like, that was cool. Or wait, what was he mad about? He was mad at them, wasn't he? I don't remember.
Yeah, he was.
We watched it like a week ago, so I forgot.
He kept calling
them
lazy because they weren't
because
working.
they weren't destroying things, right? Destroyer guys need to destroy. Do I need to find 2 people to replace you? And then Goku like walks up and he's like, yo, something about a tournament.
Well, and everyone's scared because this guy can apparently destroy the universes.
He could destroy like all 12 universes with like just a word or whatever, right?
Something like that. He's
I don't
powerful.
know. We really don't remember this episode, do we?
Well, honestly, not a lot of action. Mostly just setting up for a all 12 universe
there you
tournament.
go. Yep. So the Universal tournament now. Mm-hmm. So we don't know what happens next. I mean, we do, but we don't. So I'm sure there'll be a good amount of filler coming up.
Training, maybe and stuff.
Maybe a different arc before the Universal starts. Who knows? I think we'll find out. I mean, at some point they got to reintroduce Android 17.
Yes,
is 17 the boy?
I believe so.
Or is it 18?
No, 18's the girl.
So 17. They got to reintroduce him because he's part of it. I mean, there's certain things I've seen.
Can't you tell we love this show and have watched? We've literally watched the episodes.
So good. We're so good at this. It's amazing. But yeah, so that we'll see what happens next. Who knows? Fuck it. Episode 100 is going to be live. Just wait for that specialness. Like, share, and subscribe. Right?
Yeah.
Other things, videos. Right?
Oh my god.
All right. Deuces. If you like what you just saw, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and like our Facebook page.